This is episode 4 of Grow Rich Simple Investment Ideas. Today we'll talk about discipline and consistency. As you all know that in every field, discipline and consistency is must. So here also, if you want to grow rich, then you need discipline and consistency in your investment. So friends, welcome back again. Before watching this video, please watch my previous videos. These videos are step-by-step guide for those who want to be rich irrespective of their earnings. So it's important to watch previous videos. As I have told in my previous videos, you know that you can spend 75% of your earnings and only save 25%. 50% for your regular expenditure, 15% for your future expenditures, 10% for emergency expenditures, and 25% for long-term savings. But you all know it's very easy to say, but it's very difficult to maintain. This 15% for future savings, 10% for emergency, and 25% for long-term savings. So to maintain the consistency, actually you need a method. If you can maintain it, it's well and good. But if you can't maintain it, then I have an alternative for you, which will help you to maintain it on a regular basis. This I have done in a spreadsheet. You all know about spreadsheets. It's widely used in personal computers, but this can be used in a smartphone also. I will show it how to use it in a smartphone. Okay. So this is a spreadsheet used in a smartphone. Here you will have to make these tables. First, month, then your income, then your regular expenditure, which is 50%, then comes your future and emergency expenditure, which is 15% plus 10%, then comes your long-term investments, that is 25%, then comes your total investment, that is 15% plus 10% plus 25% equals 50%, and then comes withdrawal if you make any from your future expenditure or emergency expenditure funds. Okay. I have started this from the month of April 2018, considering this financial year. Suppose your earnings in the month of April is 45,324 rupees. Then what should be your regular expenditure? It is the calculated one. It should be 50% of your income, that is 22,662, and this is your actual expenditure in the month of April, that is 16,200. You can make up to 22,662. You can make lesser than that, but please don't make expenditure more than 22,662. Here it is less than 22,662. It is only 16,200, so it's good. Next comes your future and emergency expenditure, the calculated one, that is 25% of your income. It is 11,331, and then it is your actual investment. It is 8,500. Then it comes the excess investment if you make any. Here you can find your calculated one is 11,331, and actually you have made investment of 8,500 rupees. So basically there is a shortfall of 2,831 rupees. How it comes? R3 minus Q3, that is your actual investment minus your calculated investment. Now comes your long term investment, that should be 25% of your income. So it should be 11,331 Actually you have made an investment of 13,000. So here you can find there is an excess of 1669 rupees. It's good. If you are saving more, then it's really good, and if there is a shortfall, then it's really bad. Whatever it may be, but it happens actually. Then comes your total investment. Calculated it is to 22,662, and your actual investment is 21,500. So overall there is a shortfall of 1,162. Then comes your withdrawal part. Withdrawal. What you can withdraw? Calculate it. Now you cannot make any withdrawal from your long-term investment. You can make only withdrawal from your future and emergency expenses, and that can be the greater of two, calculated or actual. Calculated it is 11,331, and your actual investment is 8,500. So your withdrawal can be maximum 8,500, and here you see it's coming 8,500. There is a formula I have used. You can note down the formulas also. Now your actual withdrawal in the month of April, you have not done any withdrawal, so it's showing 0. Now come to the next column, month of May. Now I will tell you one thing, on May onwards the formulas are same. Okay, that is from the second month the formula will be same for the fourth month. The what formula we have used in the second month, the same formula will be used in the forthcoming months also. So I will discuss up to the second month. So calculated investment it is same, 50% of your regular expenditure, 50% of your income, and actually what you have made. Now come to the future and emergency expenditures. Calculated one, same, it will be 25% of your income, and actual what investment you have done. Now what is the excess or shortfall? So excess or shortfall will be the difference between the two. Your actual expenditure R4, actual investment R4 minus your calculated investment Q4 plus your excess investment or shortfall, whatever it is, of the previous month, that is S3, this one, plus if there is a shortfall, that will be calculated at the rate of 9%, and if there is an excess amount, that will be calculated at the rate of 6%. You can note down the formula. Okay, now why I am telling, because the future and emergency expenditures, these are parked in a debt fund, and in debt fund, you know, the expected return is 6 to 9%. So if there is a shortfall, I will take the 9% maximum one, and if there is an excess investment, I will take it 6%. Okay, now come to long term investments. Month of May, the calculated one will be same. Now the actually you see it is only 6,000. It is showing only 6,000. So there is a shortfall of 3,645 rupees. Now how is it coming? The same process. Your actual investment U4 minus your calculated investment T4 plus the excess investment that you have made, that is V3 in the previous month, plus if there is an excess investment, that will be appreciated at the rate of 12%, and if there is a shortfall, that will be appreciated at the rate of 15%. That is the previous month one. So it is telling V3 into 15% by 12. If V3 is less than 0, if there is a shortfall, and V3 into 12% by 12 if V3 is greater than 0. That means if there is no shortfall. Okay, this formula you can note down. So these were your calculated investments would have been 22,622 this month, but it is actually 14,500, and the overall excess here, it is shortfall, it is 9,329 rupees. Now calculated withdrawal, how much you can withdraw, if that is calculated as Z3, that is your mm, withdrawable amount, calculated withdrawal amount of the previous month plus Z3 into 6% by 12, that is that amount appreciated at the rate of 6%. And then there is a big formula telling that if R4 plus S3, that is the previous month's investment in debt fund plus the excess amount that is invested, if that is greater than Q4, that is your calculated one, then we will take the calculated value, otherwise we will take the actual investment, minus withdrawal of the AA3, that is withdrawal of the previous month. Previous month there was no withdrawal, but you see what happens this month. This month there is a withdrawal of 29,794. Okay, so that will get debited. So when you come to the June, you find you can withdraw maximum 1,870 rupees. Okay, so same formula will be used from the month of May. Now what is the significance of making this table? You see, just look at the excess column, the excess amount. This column, if it is red, that means there is a shortfall. So you will have to make every attempt to make it green. Whenever you find it is red, then you will have to make it green. If you are making it green, then you are in the right track. So if there is a break of discipline or consistency, then this column will become red. Here also, this column will become red. If this excess column becomes red, then you will have to make every attempt to make this green. Whenever you find this is green, that means you have overcome the shortfall and you are in the right track. And if for some reason, maybe due to some unavoidable reason, you cannot make investment and this column turns out to be red, then in the forthcoming months you will have to make have to make this green actually. And whenever it is green, then you carry on and be sure you will become rich one day. Same for total investment. The total investment also shouldn't be green. If it is green, yes, if it is red, then you are not up to the mark. You are lacking. So you will have to make this green. Clear? Same comes for your actual withdrawal. Your actual withdrawal shouldn't be such that your calculated amount of withdrawal will become red. If it becomes red, that means you have taken out more money. So you'll have to make a control over your withdrawal. The calculated part, this column should be green always. If it becomes red, then you have to make necessary arrangements. Now what will you make actually? Whenever you are earning, okay, you just write your monthly income, okay, and look at your calculated expenditure and try to make the expenditure within this amount. Then look at your future and emergency savings, okay, and try to keep the amount at least this amount or more than this amount. And if the excess amount is in red, then you'll have to make it more. Clear? And same for long term investment. You see the amount, calculated amount, and then you make investment and ensure that this excess column becomes green. If it doesn't become green, try to increase your investment, okay. And same here also, you see the calculated withdrawable amount. It is now, see, in the month of June it is showing 1,870 rupees. So you are now eligible to withdraw this much only. In the previous month what happened, the withdrawable amount was 17,000, but the actual withdrawal was more than that, 29,000. So that's not a good sign, but maybe due to some unavoidable reason it happened. But you have to try to make it according to the calculated value. So this way it will help you. I hope you have understood it. If not, write me in the comment section. I will try to clarify more. Okay. So today up to this much. In my next videos I will tell you more about financial independence and all. lot many things to share with you. But prior to that, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get the notifications of all my videos. Until and unless I get enough subscribers, it's become very disheartening and I don't get the energy to make videos. Still I'm trying to make the videos for you. If you find anything, any area of improvement, please share with me.